Hey, we're back here at ISS, and I am with Alan Taylor. He's a director of product management here at Ivanti. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to be back in person. 2019, can you believe it?
I know, it seems like a lifetime ago,
here we are.
doesn't it?
It's just incredible to be able to have these face-to-face conversations with these customers and partners, and even some employees. That you're able to reconnect and make those connections again.
Yeah, meaningful stuff too.
Yeah,
and you're going to have a great session coming up today, reducing friction between IT and security, which I think is high on everybody's mind. What are you going to, just give us a synopsis of what you're going to be kind of talking about in this session, and what do you hope folks walk away with?
During this session, we're going to, of course, give a short little presentation about what does that mean from an ITSM, maybe understanding their digital experience and their journey, and incorporating some of the security aspects with that to really improve that. But the big key takeaway is they're going to get some hands-on. They are going to get some hands-on lab work. So that's what we hope they walk away with. Maybe a nugget or two from the presentation, but walk away with experience. I've done this. I can go back to my organization and apply what I've learned to improve my user's journey. So that's what I'm hoping they walk away with.
And I should mention, you're going to be doing this in tandem with Robin Rowe. He's also a director of product management at Ivanti. So the two of you are going to kind of tag team this a little bit. Should be a lot of fun, good energy.
Yes, it's going to be fun. The dream team. Robin is just fantastic, and we're just going to dive in and just really have a good time today.
That's great. I was looking at your deck a little bit, and there's a slide in your presentation where you position success in ITSM and DEX as shifting your perspective from overcoming challenges to kind of turning the coin, so to speak, and embracing opportunities, more of a proactive approach to that, right? So can you give me an idea, an example maybe of what that really looks like in practice?
Right. And what do we really mean by that is when you think of a problem, you may approach it in a certain way. Like, oh, we have to solve this thing. But if we view it as an opportunity, I think your mindset shifts to one of how can we be innovative? How can we be adaptable to the user experience? So what might that look like as we think about, hey, the user is having this challenge with their particular operating environment. They continually call the support desk and so forth. But what if we could provide much deeper visibility into that user's experience on their asset, and then now become predictive and proactive with addressing their concerns. And now what we've done is we've changed that user experience by shifting our thinking of not just solving a problem and then waiting for the next thing to happen, but how do we understand and get all of this visibility to then eliminate the problem from happening in the first place. And now what we're doing is shifting our thought from problem solving to innovating to improve that user's digital journey. That's just one example, because we all have assets. We all have mobile devices, desktops, laptops, whatever it might be. And we probably are going to experience a challenge with them at some point. Knowing that, understanding, having the complete visibility is just critical to, I think, the future of a much better user journey.
And I think it also speaks to Ivanti's kind of mission of not being reactive, but being proactive in everything, right? Better visibility, seeing problems before they come down the pike. I want to talk about that idea of opportunity when it comes to AI, for example, because what do you see as AI starts to advance and we start to become more comfortable with it and we start to adopt it more and we get over our fears of misunderstanding and things like that? How does AI work into the picture?
AI works into the picture. I think some of that fear from a user comes from AI is going to do my job that I did. Like, well, that's not what we want to do. Especially even within on the ITSM side, we want to augment what analysts do, all with the goal of creating a better user experience. And that's how AI can do that. AI can be predictive. It can digest vast amounts of information and distill it down into something that's easily consumable. Whether it's taking all the log files that an asset may generate and make sense of, well, here's the real thing that's kind of happening, to a customer escalation, where you're somebody now who's got to try to maybe read through hundreds of exchanges, communications, and so forth. Well, AI can distill that down into just the meaningful pieces that that person needs to best deliver a better experience. So I think beyond the predictive and proactive aspects of AI, I think it's really going to change how we connect with the user experience to make it much more streamlined with that by delivering concise information to those that need it when they need it.
Yeah, I really look at it from the employee experience level too, right? Making people's jobs easier, more streamlined, more automated, right? And it's just going to make for a better workplace, I think, overall, once we embrace this technology. I love that idea of opportunity as opposed to challenge. So I'm really excited to hear how your session goes a little later today.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're having a lot of great conversations at ISS as well with folks and just talking about their issues and their challenges and their pain points as they look to make their organizations more streamlined and more efficient.
Absolutely. And what's really been fascinating is the different ways that they're using our tool. It's been years, and they're like, oh, but we're using it in this way. And I was like, what? That is fascinating. Tell me, unpack what you're doing and how you came across that, because that was their challenge. Like, we needed to do this, but we know how adaptable the tool is. We just thought we'd innovate on that, and off we went. It's been really great to be able to connect with customers, but more so to understand the difference we're making in their organizations. That, I think, is pretty powerful.
Well, it's always great to talk to you, Alan. Thanks.
Yeah,
have a great day and have fun in your session, and have a fantastic time here at ISS.
Yes, thank you.